2 classwork. This is from whenever the sub was there. This is on the back side of the sub paper. So I'm going to quickly, first off, I'm going to show all the answers, just in case you want to pause and just check your answers. So those are all the answers if you want to look at that. Then I'm going to quickly just kind of explain how I did each problem. I'm not going to go through and make videos for each one of these, going through every single step. So the first couple were just vocabulary. Vertical angles are congruent. They're opposite of each other. If they tell me 68 and 112, those angles are supplementary because they add to make 180. These have 3 things. Mainly, the only answer is correct answer, linear pair. They're a linear pair because they're adjacent and they're supplementary. So they are a linear pair. That's the actual answer. Complementary means they add to make 90. So remember the S we connected to make 180. The C we made 90 degrees out of in the very beginning of year. So that stands for 180. And this stands for 90. Okay, so 6, these are vertical angles. They're congruent. So that's 17. This one is a linear pair. They add to make 180. So they're supplementary. So you get 6. The next 2, use the vocabulary words. Supplementary, add to make complementary, sorry. Complementary adds to make 90. So the C is 90. I have to plug it back in because I need to find the measure of angle A. So I'm plugging it back into 2x plus 11. So 2 times 8 plus 11 is 27. Supplementary means they add to make 180. I get 24. I plug it back into P because that's what it's asking for. So 153. This is parallel lines cut by transversal. This one's vocabulary words. 1 and 3 are corresponding angles. They're in the same location, just slid to the next thing. Alternate exterior angles are on the outsides. So if I look at this one, 5 and 4, they're on the outsides of the sandwich. They're jumping across the transversal. So those are alternate exterior angles. The next one says 5 and 6, or 6 and 7, sorry, 6 and 7. These are next to each other. They're both inside. They are not equal to each other. They're consecutive interior angles or same side angles because you're not jumping across the transversal. Those add to make 180 degrees. They are not congruent. And then last but not least is alternate exterior or alternate interior. 3 and 6 jump across the transversal. They're inside of the sandwich, so they are congruent to each other. So 11 uses this vocabulary to just fill in all the spaces. It's like one big puzzle. So if I'm given 9 is 76, vertical angles are congruent, and then I can find the supplement, which is 104. 104 is vertical angles to 12. And then it's literally the same, just moved over. Corresponding angles, if this is 76, 7 will be 76, 3 will be 76, because corresponding angles are all congruent. They're in the same spot, just slid over. 104 is all the obtuse angles. 12 are corresponding. They're in the same spot, just slid over. They're both acute, so they equal to each other. They do not equal to 180. You know how to do this one. 12 is same side or consecutive interior angles. So they add to make 180. They are not congruent. They equal 180. 14 has 2 steps. First thing you have to do is find x. The x's are congruent to each other. So I set them equal. I solve for x. I plugged it in. 10 times 11 plus 6 is 116. Next to it makes 180. So if these together make 180, I just subtracted 116 from 180. I got 64, and I set it equal to 64 and solved. So you should get 5 as your answer.